sale ahora. Pero la puta que es esto, ahora empezar a mandar el mensaje. Gente, muy buenas noches. Luca, ¿cómo anda? Creo que ya se fue Luca. ¿Cómo andan, gente? Todo tranquilo. Bueno, a ver, esta música porno que tiene este juego. Bueno, a ver, ya está. Vamos a arrancar con esto del Noire. Estuve viendo un poco y vamos a ver si... no le falta color, es así, se ve en blanco y negro. Así que... Pero ahora se pone a color. Vamos a poner una nueva historia. Vi un poquito nada más y... Así que vamos. Tienen que prestar atención, muchachos. Tienen que leer un poquito y después arrancamos. Ya se Luca otra vez.
Based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe.
Gaby, ¿cómo anda? Buenas noches, Gaby.
The city where a man's home is his castle.
Yo la verdad lo jugué un poquito el otro día para probarlo a ver si funcionaba bien y está entretenido, me recopé con esto. Pues ahora vamos a ver si le meto un rato.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire
Cuando vi esta parte dije, hay caballos seguro. ¿Qué dice? Está bueno. Nada, ¿ya lo jugaste, Luca, vos?
The city of pioneers.
¿O lo viste? Por la pregunta.
The city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Yo no puedo creer que ahora se ponen a hablar en el grupo de WhatsApp del colegio.
A 20th
Es
century
increíble.
city that will become a model for the world.
Me jodan ahora.
A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Bueno, a ver, ¿qué pasó acá? Ahora, a ver. Y ahora pasa en el trapo de mi casa. Yo no te puedo creer
In
tanto.
the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
Vamos.
You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the
Arrancamos con el
path,
patrullero.
or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Bueno, vamos. La sirena con la J, ¿no?
Here
Mira cómo se mandó.
They
esto.
don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Never the opposite.
Con la H la sirena.
Himself.
Y ya me pasé, tenía que doblar el anterior, Así, con la barra. Buena. Ahí está. No era muy largo el viaje, pero era hasta ahí. No, te digo la verdad, Gaby, lo vi el otro día y...
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Asquerosos los detectives. Bueno, hay que buscar una pistolita.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me
and we'll talk it out.
C para mirar hacia
Two heads are
atrás.
always
Bien.
better than one.
Peino los escenarios para cubrir pistas, ok. A tu compañero, no sé qué. ¿Esto?
I'm stumped.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
El tono musical, la vibración y el icono de la lupa se usan para indicar cada objeto que puede ser examinado. A ver. ¿Qué onda este diario? Sí, dame el diario,
Not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Psiquiatra dice la mente, no sé qué. Ay, justo. Bueno, a ver. Déjà vu.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to
Esto es
have
como mirar una
tremendous
peli.
amount to offer.
Why, thank
Sí,
you.
admito que
I'm
tiene un poco
always happy to
de
receive
lectura,
acknowledgement for my
pero
work.
los
The
momentos en los que
mind
tenemos que
is the
circular
last great mystery
va
medicine.
re bien,
Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Si hay alguien en
That's
Twitch
what
o
I
en
wanted to
Facebook,
talk to you about.
no puedo leer los comentarios si lo dejaron.
Battle
Si
fatigue
quieren venir para YouTube,
and
los leo
collapse
con
under
gusto.
duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of
A menos que haya alguna
circumstances.
manera de que salgan en YouTube los
Trauma
comentarios de
forces
Twitch.
the
No sé.
mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands. Shit.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever?
Por supuesto.
I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
No te lo voy a curar. Te prometo te lo voy a matar, hijo. Bueno. Interesante el doctorcito.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
No, no tengo nada. Esta botella, ¿qué onda? ¿Tiene lo que veo? ¿Tiene algo interesante? A ver.
Seems irrelevant.
Irrelevante. Listo,
Cole,
seguimos.
come take a look at this.
¿Qué viste, amigo policía? Apa.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Una pista, mancha de
Shooter
sangre.
put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Pistas. Mancha de sangre.
We're never gonna find it. It's
Mancha
a
de
waste
sangre,
of
escena del
time.
crimen. Perfecto. Esto quiere decir que cuando encuentre la pista va a aparecer todo ahí. Bueno. Y el arma estaba acá, se lo digo porque lo vi el otro día. No sé cómo hice para verlo el otro día, a ver. Ah, sí, ahí está. No, ¿qué pasó con tu wifi?
There's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Bueno, hay que ir a buscar el fierro que está arriba de la... Buscar una escalera o un tubo de sago para subir la azotea. Bien, está este
The
cañito
gun's
acá.
up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Ahí está el fierrito.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
A ver,
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
serie del arma. Bien, vamos a ir investigando. Las balas.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
No tiene más nada para chusmear, ¿no? No, se ve que no. Listo, nos vamos.
We should follow up on this now, before
La
the perp
música de
tries to
investigación
leave
se detiene al
town.
descubrir todas las pistas. Ok, perfecto.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Bueno, a ver. Vamos a la armería ahora, ¿no? A ver, esto es así. Lugares. Armería. Fijar destino. Bien, vamos.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging.
¿Por qué escucho eso
Suits didn't
todavía?
seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
Escucha un repique.
I'd rather
eso.
get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
¿Qué es esto?
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
¿Esto? ¿Qué onda?
Incidental.
Wake up, Cole.
No, esto no tiene nada que ver. La música sigue, ese es el tema. Acá no hay nada. A ver esto, botellas.
Wake up, Cole.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Esto no tiene nada que ver. Y a ver esto.
Doesn't look like anything.
No, no tiene nada. Listo. ¿Esta botella?
Optimistic, Cole.
Wake up, Cole.
No, no tiene nada que ver esto. Bueno, yo creo que ya estamos. Espera, amigo, tengo miedo. No hay nada por acá, por el piso no hay nada, listo. Bueno, nos vamos al patrullero. Listo, es para entrar en el vehículo. Vamos. Vamos a la armería.
Take the next right turn.
Bueno, gente, no sé si les parece copado el juego. Igual todavía no vimos nada, así que... Lo que está buenísimo es la dirección de los vehículos, que se maneja re bien.
Take the next right.
Vamos a ver, che, como medio lejos. Yo siempre quiero apretar la M como en el GTA 5 para que se agrande el mapa.
Turn left when you can.
Y a la izquierda cuando... Listo. Ya, ya. La armería. Espérame un cachito. A ver. No, no hay nada en Twitch. Listo, seguimos. No, ¿qué pasó? No, esto no. No, que no. Ahí está. Entramos en la armería.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Bueno,
This is about something bad, right?
pedidos. Vamos a chusmear acá.
Model 27 with
Modelo
pearl
27
grips,
con
Cole.
cachas perladas.
You see it on there?
24, 27. Níquel, cachas cuadradas, ¿no? No, este no es.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder. 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Bueno, ahora nos vamos a la casa del sospechoso. Personas. Era este, ¿no? Dueño del arma y sospechoso. No, volver. Y este Scooter Payton, la víctima es un varón negro, no, ya. Detective Floyd. No, ¿para dónde era? Lugares. Acá, lugares. Apartamento Schroeder, no sé cómo se dice.
Advice?
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din. Take the next right turn.
And that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Next left.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full.
You need to take the next left.
A la izquierda.
Next left.
A la izquierda otra vez. ¿Qué me pasé?
Take the next left.
Ah, pues tengo que ir por el puente.
Straight over.
Derecho.
Go straight over the intersection.
Okay.
Go straight over.
Abrir las puertas con pomo dorado. Pero ¿cómo abro las puertas con pomo dorado? ¿Qué es eso? Pará. Quiero ver eso del pomo dorado. ¿Qué es? Voy a minimizar esto un toque. Mapa... No debe decir mucho acá. No importa. ¿Qué pasó? Que de golpe se puso todo lento. Ahí está. No importa, abrimos si no. Acción usada.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Ok. Vamos a lo de Schroeder. Vamos a lo de Schroeder. Ahí está.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Gunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh?
That was a very bad move.
fajar, Dale, vení. Toma. Te metas con un poli.
You all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it. It's lucky you caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Esto que es una libreta con direcciones. Kaplanger, Lord Clayton, Frank.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Sabe que tiene directo y me pregunta por el otro.
Fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Muchas gracias.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress. Shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam on route.
You should take the next right.
No, me metí re mal, que policía más truchos. Bueno, que el auto no se rompe. O eso creo. Un doble una bala.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Creo que viene por el otro lado, ¿no?
Use the cover, Phelps.
Sí, ¿dónde está el patrullero? Decía algo de sacar armas del maletero. Ah, bueno, no importa, yo te... Vamos a sacar.
Stay down.
Con el control te apoyó en la pared. Muerto. Fua, salió de la nada.
Stay in cover.
Morí. Ah, ahí está.
That's it? We got them all?
I think we got him, Cole.
Listo.
Should be all clear.
Todos abatidos.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
No, es más tierno el oficial. El oficial Murphy.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Se pudrió entre los compañeros. Seguimos.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LSPD!
You can screw yourself.
By you! Watch it!
Cuidado, gordito. Vení.
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, son!
No le pierdas pisada,
Don't want to do this.
No, te vas que el solo. Ah, solamente hay que seguir, gira sola.
Give it up, Wendell! Stay the hell away from me!
Sube.
No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
No, que no salga.
You assholes already screwed me once.
No saltó este.
It's over, Bowers!
Así tenía que haber
Give
hecho
it up,
la otra.
Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Atrevido, no se
What you
escapa la
doing,
poli.
Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
El alta yapi se cogió arriba.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Se pudrió con Kelso.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Más rápido que en la vida real llegaron estos.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear this town is going
Vino la escena del crimen.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Examina la cabeza y los brazos de la víctima. Wow. No tiene nada en la cabeza. Ay, che, tengo que girar con el mouse la cabeza, no se dan cuenta de lo que estoy haciendo. No tiene nada, ¿no? Todavía no tiene nada en la capucha, no tiene nada. A ver, vámonos del brazo. Un anillo, algo tenía. Pero bájame el brazo. Bueno, no me baja el brazo. No, no tiene nada, a ver. Acá, a ver. ¿Qué tenía eso ahí? A ver. Banco, 1042, string pagos realizados. Ok, datos.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Ok, bien. Ahí. Eso ya está. A ver. Ahí, a ver acá, ¿qué tenía? Acá no tenía nada. A ver acá. SUCEDE, no tiene nada, no tiene nada.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Cabeza, no, acá ya vimos. Vamos a examinar bien acá. Me quedó una duda. No tiene nada. Vamos a ver la cabeza de vuelta, vamos a volver la cabeza. Para examinar con más detalle. Vale. Esto es lo de recién, ¿no? Sí, ya lo vi. Listo. A ver.
The women don't find it handsome.
You should make sure we check the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
No, acá tiene que ser. ¿Qué hay por acá? A ver, ¿ahí encontraste algo, amigo?
What now?
We'll keep the witnesses on ice until you're ready, Cole.
Shell cases.
Why don't you have a look
These
around?
look like 32s.
Balas del 32.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138.
Ok.
Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Bueno, ahora vamos a la armería.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
¿Quién? Uno con el
Don't
testigo.
you people have anything better to do?
I swear this town is going straight to hell.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
Habla con la
I
gente de los
heard the
canales
shots.
20 y
I thought it
17.
was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
La testigo del incidente.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Sí, no te preocupes, lo tengo re claro.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Luis Galleta. Bueno, relato de la testigo. Los datos del testigo figuran a la izquierda. Las preguntas están a la derecha. Ok. ¿Qué más? WS para desplazarte por preguntas sin pruebas. Para seleccionar una anotación. Ok. ¿Algo más? No, Claudio, marrón, 27 años, castaño, masculino, pendiente del testigo asesinado.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Si crees que el testigo miente y tiene pruebas, selecciona mentira para acusar a un testigo de mentir. Tendrás que presentar pruebas. Pulsa 3 para acusar al testigo de mentir. Ok. 1, verdad. 2, dude. 3, mentira. Ver la libreta. A ver. Tiroteo. Resguardo de plazo. Cajillo de pistola. Para mí me está chamullando. A ver. Vamos a poner el 3.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Selecciona la prueba de la libreta, que desvela la mentira. Recuerda el plazo como prueba.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He showed me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Posible sospechoso.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
piensas que el testigo miente pero no tienes pruebas, selecciona duda. Pulsa 2 para considerar la declaración dudosa. Ok.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want?
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Posible muy religioso. Datos del tiroteo.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many. And they were so loud.
Si es el testigo es la verdad, selecciona verdad. Pulsa 1 para aceptar la declaración como cierta. Ok.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another. And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave.
Oh.
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Gasta puntos de intuición en cualquier... Pero las pistas de efecto se marcarán para citar su localización. Che, loco, la verdad que esto está interesante porque encima te vas a elaborar esto. Bueno, a ver, creo que tenemos que ir para una joyería ahora. Acá está el finado de recién.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Hacete cargo, amigo. Vamos en el coche. Pará. No, pero así no. Era así. El gamer loco, ¿cómo anda? Buenas noches, amigo. Vamos a... lugares. Joyería. Sí, vamos a la joyería de una. Fijar como destino. Vamos. ¡Ah! Con la E. Siempre aprieto la F. ¡Ay! Van a meter en cara, amigo. ¡Policía! ¡Epa!
You need to take the next left.
Tiene que tomar a la izquierda, bueno, dale. ¡Ay! Perdón, pero es que salió el registro hoy, así que... Bueno, llegamos al destino. Y vine del otro lado, no sé en qué momento di la vuelta a manzana. Interroga a Edgar Calou.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
No, me interesa
Officer
interrogar
Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Calou?
No. Mr. Calou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Me parece que lo voy a seguir,
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
¿Viste? Ya me parecía. Ay, cuando te agarres, ¿sabes qué te...
Calou, get back here! Where's that goddamn wing?
¿Será que le puedo disparar? Ah, sí.
Lock them up and throw away the key! Stop or I will shoot!
Quietito, quietito ahí.
Edgar Calou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
No me cuenten nada del juego, por el amor de Dios,
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the
Yo tengo un
half-leaves.
poco de línea de tiempo atrasada, porque este juego creo que es del 2011 y lo estoy jugando en 2019. Así que es como dicen, cuando vos vas, yo ya fui y vine 10 veces.
Discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps.
Ese es
You've
Luke
only
Gamer.
been with us
Se
a short
confundí
time
con
and you've
el
assembled
otro
yourself a
Lucas.
stellar arrest record.
Lucas
Not to
González.
mention the fine work you
No me
did
di
in the
cuenta.
war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm
No
curious
pasa
as to
nada,
whether you
Luke.
can turn your
Acordate
hand
que
to
estés ahora acá
interrogation.
con nosotros, amigo.
Takes a certain animal
Este
cunning.
corre bien este juego, no es como el GTA. El
Do
GTA
you think you might be
tiene...
ready for that?
Pero este va bien,
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of
Dale,
violence
gracias
to
Luca
pay
por el
the
like,
latter.
me ayuda mucho eso.
How are you feeling, lad?
No me ayuda en nada, pero bueno.
Very good.
Mira,
The
mientras le
evidence
gusten
is
los videos,
overwhelming.
está bien.
May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
Uy, sí, me toca,
This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Sí, confía en mí, papi. Me decía Martillo Hammer, confía en mí, es exactamente lo que hago.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Cállate la boca.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Bueno, consigue una condena por asesinato. Discusión con Gage. Selecciona realizar pruebas en cualquier momento de un interrogatorio. Para seleccionar una nota. Tengo que prestar mucha atención. Bueno, selecciona revisar pruebas en cualquier momento. Bueno, dale.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
¿Cómo que vos no tuviste nada que ver? ¿Cómo me estás mintiendo? No, vos me estás mintiendo, amigo. Por eso voy a aportar el 3.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
¿Cómo que no puedo demostrarlo? Sospechoso identificado por lo que dijo la mina.
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Cullen?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Y usar intuición, a ver. La selección eliminar una respuesta para limitar tu gama de respuesta. Preguntar a la comunidad. Consulta más información de la comunidad. Selecciona preguntar a la comunidad para ver las líneas de interrogatorio empleadas por otro detective. No, esto lo voy a hacer solito, no quiero ayuda del Social Club. Así que, vamos por una duda.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that shook Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Lo conseguí.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needed.
Vamos, ya somos detectives. Dejamos ese traje Kobani, botón. ¿Qué dice? Academia de Policía, logro desbloqueado. No sé si ustedes lo ven, pero yo sí. Patrulla, completa tu trabajo, te va a validar un ascenso, prepárate para el traslado. Oh, ¿qué? Ay, Dios, que tomar. Bueno. Completa todos los casos de patrulla. Eso sí sale, ¿no? Porque eso es del Social Club. A ver. Sí, ahí está. Ahí sale ahí arriba también. ¿Cómo no se me escucha nada? ¿Qué onda? ¿Tengo problema con el audio, muchacho? Dígame, Sí, así me fijo.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Ahora le bajo un poco la música, si me escuchan.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Were they all dressed like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star.
And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience. What is that supposed to mean? Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Ooh. Quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Bueno, investigo la estación de coche abandonado. Ok, vamos. Espera, primero vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a minimizar un toque. Twitch no hay nada, ¿no? No, nada en Twitch. Tranquilito. Le voy a bajar un poquito. Va, según la música del juego está fuerte, así que le voy a bajar un toque acá. Voy a poner en... Ahí, lo voy a poner ahí. Y bueno, vamos a ver qué sale. Vamos a minimizar esto. Esto también lo... No, esto lo dejamos acá. Jamás vi uno de estos, diríamos. Bueno, vamos. Volvemos al juego. Ahí está, seguimos. A ver, ¿dónde teníamos que ir?
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes. What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Pego unas trabadas cuando minimizo un toque, pero después ya sé.
Hey, you think those vice boys get everyone?
No, sigue acá el compa.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
You drove me up to Mulholland? We did some nothing.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district.
Ah, qué lindo auto.
I'll direct.
No, tiene música.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now? Because we have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marino CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign.
No sé dónde ir, si voy al del que marqué recién o el de la banderita.
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night. Draped in the flag. Nice between the two. Gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Mikowski. What did you do? I kept the speech of LA safe. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps.
Estamos en el mismo lugar, ¿no?
159 has occurred in 6th and 7th. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Amigo.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
¿Y acá qué pasó? A ver. Distraer o mascarado.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Taller culiade, a ver. Y este está re loco. Rehúso sospechoso. Mira que yo le meto un
Give it up
tirito.
now. Take it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
No, no, no. No. Oh. Yo le meto un tirito. Upa. Vamos que se puso copado este juego, Toma, quédate quieto. Él me disparó, yo me defendí. ¿Hice bien o hice mal? Bueno, misión cumplida. ¿O me van a despedir? Epa, ¿y eso? Completa un caso de crimen callejero. Ah, ma. Bueno, vamos a lo que teníamos que hacer. Pero ustedes lo vieron, el chabón me disparó. Espero que esa música no me tire copyright.
Right turn, coming up.
Take the next right.
Vamos acá a la derecha. Y acá todo es recto, ¿no?
Cross over, keep going straight.
Llegamos.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
¿Qué pasó acá? Oh, che, me da
I
los
need to
fríos.
get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
¿Qué es copyright? La música tiene derechos de autor a veces. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? No sé, pongo un tema conocido, ponerle algo de Maluma y entonces Maluma me va a pedir que no lo use el tema. No sé si se entiende lo que digo. O la compañía discográfica me dice que no lo puedo usar. Y puede que me cierre, no me deje, o sea, no me deje monetizar el video o que directamente no me deje reproducirlo. Hola, ¿cómo te
I'm
va?
Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiffers yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Ah, lo fajo, no te preocupes.
Nice day
Amigo.
for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Yo quería interrogar al hombre. Ahí está eso.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Motivo en escenario, conocimiento,
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Dudo de este muchacho. A ver.
You're holding out on me. Spill it.
I'm telling you all I know. I already wasted hours getting involved in this thing.
Bueno, está bien, vamos a hacer de cuenta. Conocimiento de Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Esa carucha me dice que... Está bien, puede ser que es verdad.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of spilled out.
Bueno, muchas gracias, amigo.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Quédate acá, no te vayas. Vamos a abrir el maletero.
Always the same two of you find. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab.
A ver esto.
I doubt it.
No, no tiene nada de esto. Papel. Matadero de Riverside.
Mr. F.
Encontré y examino una pista como detective de la policía. Voy a investigar. Ok. ¿Hay algo más? ¿Arriba? No, esto solo nada más. A ver acá adentro. ¡Wow!
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
No me digas. Mira lo que es esto. A ver, si le preguntamos al hombre.
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surroundings?
Listen, you and I've never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
Es que te voy a fajar, Yo quiero hablar con este que está sacando foto acá.
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
No, no está en el maletero. ¿Será que puedo abrir acá adelante? No. Acá que hay pruebas. Adrian Black. Vamos a ver esto, a ver. Varón blanco, 473, ojos azules, pelo castaño, casado. Bien, tenemos más
32
pistas.
years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Bueno, a ver, quiero ver la otra foto.
Happier times, I guess.
No tiene más. ¿Y un par de anteojos?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
No tiene más, ¿no? No. ¿Y este muchacho? ¿Me podrá decir algo?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
No, creo que no, Voy a preguntar una cosita más. Contenido de la cartera.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
vos me estás mintiendo, negro.
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet.
A ver, coche abandonado.
Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
Bueno. Muchas gracias. Che, ¿y yo me puedo ir? ¿Será? Me parece que... Como que siento que me falta examinar algo. A ver... Ah, parece que ya está todo. A ver, esto es la prueba B. Ahí está el otro con la prueba ahí. Y yo creo que no hay otra cosa. Bueno, me voy al auto. Me voy a ir a la... Pulso ahí cuando estés cerca de un vehículo.
We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Sigo buscando. Ah, bueno, me estaba por ir a buscar más pistas. Por acá no hay nada, che. A ver, vamos haciendo clic. El motor, pero yo recién me fui, no me dio la opción de abrirlo. A ver. Y no me deja abrir el motor. A ver, le voy a ir a preguntar al negro porque otras no me...
I best be heading back to work. My boss is gonna give me hell regardless.
¿Al poli?
This is your problem now.
No. Y por intuición para buscar pistas. Mostrar todas las pistas. No sé qué dice acá. Algún lío me mande. Ah, mira, recién lo veo. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué no lo vi esto?
Brand name might give us something to go on.
No hay más nada, ¿no? Por acá. Se ve que no. ¿Y esto servirá de algo? No. Tubería
We found
ensangrentada.
a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Dudo de vos, negro.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me and police business from here on.
Don't leave town, Mr. Wilkie. We'll get in touch with your employer if we need anything more from you.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today. Your boy should learn some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Gasté un punto y la tubería estaba del otro lado. Pulsa de cuando estés cerca de un vehículo para que tu compañero conduzca. Hay que ganarse la moderación, amigo. Residencia de los Blacks. Vamos.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station. So...
Open your eyes! Straight on.
Todo derecho.
So, what do we tell the wife? Play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Units Officer Detail 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer Detail 2 shots fired.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. How so, genius? Where's Aiden? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. got something there, bro. Doesn't add up.
Una respuesta correcta de 4, boludo. Un asco, como dice ahí en el interrogatorio.
Take the next left. You read about the guy in the crossing yesterday? No, what happened? Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on over.
Lo tiro por acá. Espera, justo pasé por acá,
We got a hold up gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves into 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Ahí, poné la manito ahí.
Go! Out of that.
What the hell?
Justo pasé por ahí, ¿Dónde se entra? ¿Por ahí? No. Deja la pared, deja la pared, deja la pared. Sigilo, 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 sigilo.
Throw out the gun.
¡Oh! Muerto.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Quick, up the stairs! Get after it!
Ay, me pegó, che, No, no, se escapa, se escapa, se escapa. Oh.
Put the weapon down, now!
Incapacita al sospechoso antes de que dispare para cerrar el
Put your
rehén.
weapons down and your hands in the air!
¡Toma! ¿Quién vas a matar? ¡Ah! Bueno.
Car 11K, I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe loan and jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. I notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisors will be notified. All units 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Gold jewelry and loan.
Bueno, vamos a donde teníamos que ir. Move el auto. Bueno, a ver.
Cross over, keep going straight.
Cruza y sigue todo derecho. Gaby, si estás ahí, contale al Luke Gamer cómo hay que hacer moderador acá. Que me está pidiendo que lo haga moderador. ¡Ah! Cuidado. Mensaje cancelado, lo canceló el toque el mensaje. Igual lo alcanzamos a leer. Bueno, ya estamos llegando. ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? El directo, qué bronca. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa con tu...? Bueno, residencia de los Black. Che, qué lindo patio. El mío está lleno de mierda de perro y pasto largo.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Ok. ¿Si me voy para atrás? Ah, no me voy para atrás.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Ay, más chula, doña. Entremos a la casuchi. No me deja ir para otro lado,
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Dale.
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Y pero tu marido capaz que está muerto.
Well, let's check the place out.
Bueno.
Come on.
¿Por dónde vamos?
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
¿Listo? Para ver la noticia que trae el titular.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's? Yes, Doctor. He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Que tiene una pinta de médico trucho.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about the past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Bueno, a ver. 2 de 13.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Bar de Cavaro.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Con teléfono para pedir una dirección, pero primero quiero seguir chumbeando, quiero ver el paquete de pucho. No, quiero ver de al lado. Bueno, no importa. Vamos con teléfono. ¿Dónde hay un teléfono aquí? ¿Hay un teléfono? No, eso es una taza. ¿Otro más de esto? Vamos a seguir chusmeando, haciendo clic en todos lados, por si las moscas. La casa es enorme, vamos a estar un rato largo acá. A la basura, acá no hay nada. Acá en la mesa, ¿qué tenemos acá? Vamos a esta notita. Bien, black. 82,50 la instalación. ¿Por qué dejan todas las notas ahí en la mesa igual,
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Ahora vamos, quédate tranquilo. Y el otro, a ver, ¿qué es eso? No tiene mucha importancia eso, me parece. A ver acá. Y el calentador que le falta, el tubo ese que seguro encontramos todo ensangrentado, ¿no? Está el calentador, acá está. Creo que será esto.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
A ver este. Opa, pará. Ah, no lo puedo girar. Ah, sí. Sí, no, estaba bien. No. Ahí. Era... ¿Por qué no lo tengo que armar o qué? Sí, así va. A ver, vamos con este. Este no va ni ahí ni... no, pará. Vamos a agarrarlo de colores. Vamos con este. Este estoy seguro de que no va acá. ¿O sí? No. Y a ver acá.
No, that won't work.
Y ahí. A ver, vamos con el otro, más fácil. Ahí. Y este, a ver. ¿Será una cosa así? No.
That looks wrong.
Qué malo que soy para esto. Y por un proceso...
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Y ahí se supone que va la llave esa que encontramos toda ensangrentada. Mi ajustito.
No good to me.
No sirve para nada esto. No. Así puedo entrar sin golpear la puerta. Un teléfono. Vamos a pedir la dirección.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
¿Qué detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Listo. A ver, vamos a ir chumeando un poquito más antes de hablar con la doña. ¿Y esto? ¿Y esto? ¿Qué es esto?
Probably nothing.
Nada. Listo. Vale. Ahora vamos, cubiertos.
I don't think this is going to help us.
No. Esto tiene algo. ¿Qué tiene esto?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Circumstantial.
Parece que no tiene nada. Sí, pues le anda mal el wifi, por eso se va y viene.
Nope.
Nada. Creo que se han cubierto nada más. Simple y ordinario.
Nothing significant.
Listo. Acá hay un cuarto que no revisé. ¿Abre? No abre. Acá. A ver qué tenemos acá. Fofra, buenas noches. No se estaba por tomar el palo, me parece.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Maleta del gordo.
This must be Adrian's.
No. Sí. Espera. Quiero abrirlo. Ah, el estuche de los anteojos.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
La foto del gordo que desapareció. Cariño, besos, Nico.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
A ver acá. Más de esos encendedores. montón de esto. Ya revisamos.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
¿Qué les pasa a estos? No hay nada. Y acá... Bueno, acá está la mina. Bueno, vamos a hablar.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Bueno, vamos a charlar. Recibo del matadero.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Bueno, verdad.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Cerillas del bar.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
You're lying, Margaret. You're a lush. Kavanaugh's is your hangout.
Your tiny mind must really be aching. Do you have any evidence that proves I've ever been in that bar?
A ver, yo creo que... No sé qué decirle. No sé qué decirle.
Some swell harmonies right here by Miss Evelyn Knight.
Sorry. My mistake.
Bueno, vamos a hacer de cuenta que...
Your husband would rather spend time at a bar than be at home with you, Mrs. Black. And that makes you angry.
Yes, it does make me angry. But I know my place, officer. Unlike you.
A ver, vamos con esta. A ver la carucha. Qué mal.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Vamos por una duda de nuevo.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Bueno, funda de las gafas, a ver. A ver la carucha de vuelta. Esa realidad.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Acaba de comprarse otras. Mentira, porque yo encontré unas gafas todas arregladas en casa.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what pair he was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be?
Mira, y te lo voy a demostrar porque esto sí lo sé. ¿Dónde está? La gafa. Acá está. Abajo.
If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, detective. And you might not care, but that is the most terrible feeling.
Bueno, no sé si la estoy pegando. Bueno, el paradero de Adrian.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
¿Quién es Frank? Bueno, es verdad, vamos a dar cuenta que se fue con Frank.
Nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Y la coartada, sí.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
¿Qué dice? ¿Está mintiendo o puedo darle la duda? Yo no le quiero decir la verdad. Voy a poner duda. No puedo.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Our job is to find out what happened to your husband. Your lack of cooperation can hinder our investigation, Mrs. Black.
Chao, me voy. Usted me hace enojar, señora. 2 de 6 correcta, Malicio. Maneja vos, amigo, yo no quiero manejar, la verdad te digo. A mí la mina esa tire algo. ¡Ya! Bar de Cabana. Vamos al bar. Y fijar como destino. ¡Vamos! ¿Por dónde, amigo? Quiero la derecha cuando puedas, ok.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
He sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Take the next left.
El siguiente a la izquierda, pero no sé qué izquierda, si no, esta no. ¡Pero GTA! ¡Vamos! A los que están viendo... Espera. Refuerzos tiroteos en Yato. Sí, vamos. ¡Ay, perdón! ¡Policía! No estoy mirando, estoy jugando. Se llama Noire, o Noire como le dicen. Es de un detective. No es carrera. No es carrera. No, mira el atrevido. Me mando, kamikaze. Ah, sí se rompen los autos. Yo hice cualquiera, Lo hice muy mal el auto. Che, pero está re lejos, ¿no? Me lo puso de un lado al otro. ¿Un guante? Wow. No, qué mal que giré ahí. Un borde abollado, pero te voy a decir. Podemos volver acá. Oh, no.
Car 11K, we'll handle the home call. Go ahead, KBPL.
Rompí toda la valla. Otro guante, bueno. No.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Trolley pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and move the scene.
The officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Vamos a arriesgar la vida de nuevo. Muerto. No, acercarnos, ya fue. No, vamos. De una. ¿Por dónde puedo subir, che? No, por acá no. No puedo subir por acá. ¿Acá? Ahí está. Oh, qué buena arma agarré acá, Muerto, listo. Salvé la vida al poli.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify Detective Headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective Headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau.
Bueno, vamos donde teníamos que ir.
Right up ahead.
No, por acá. Oh, espero que no me salte otra vez esa música ahora.
Left.
Izquierda, bueno. Seguir el mapa, ok. Ay, perdón. A ver, quiero ver una cosita. No, Twitch, nada. Nadie. Bueno, vamos a hacer lo último y lo vamos a dejar. Perdón, antes de salir de la pausa. Qué mal.
Straight on.
Todo derecho. Bueno. Por ahí, ¿no puedo marcar en el mapa de una? A ver. Mapa. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Yo estoy acá. Residencia de los Black. No, yo tengo que ir acá. Yo estoy comisaría central, pero ¿yo dónde estoy? No me marca dónde estoy yo. ¿Y esto? Vehículo oculto. Bueno, no sé. Después lo vemos. ¿Otro más? Vamos. Mientras me salgan todas esas, lo voy a hacer, ¿Está cerca? A ver. Bueno, quiero creer que está cerca. Bla 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 bla. Música que no sé cómo apagar. Encima esto que no hablan nunca ahora.
Take the next left.
Let's take a quick intermission for news.
Creo que estoy cerca,
During recent blizzards in eastern Colorado, coyotes became a scourge to maroon livestock and poultry.
Quiero creer
They
eso.
were killers. Something had to be done, and it was by air. Hunters take to the skies to stamp out the chartreuse menace. One of the engine drives the coyotes out of their lairs, and the shadow of doom is edged across the snowbound waste. Death for the marauder. 1 month ago, over 200 were killed.
Mal.
High snow. It takes a nice human eye and nice planning, flying in the sun, which is not exactly healthy.
Nunca me la atajó.
For the coyotes.
All units, officers, help, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Salva,
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street gang and the Diamond Street gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir. LAPD, drop your weapons.
Au. Che, mi energía, ¿dónde está? Cubrite. No quedó nadie. ¿Cómo viene el más? Muerto, listo. Espectacular.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units,
Mucho crimen.
on the Major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
4 de 40, tan loco. Bueno, vamos, ahora sí, sin interrupción. Y si hay un llamado no lo voy a atender, porque si no... Ay, estoy esquivando auto, pero de milagro. Espero que esta música no me joda, loco. Música del año del arquero también. Ay, ¿por qué te cruzaste, amigo?
Take the next left. Oh, unbelievable! Keep going straight.
Correcto, bueno,
Heavy Century Unit 415, possible mental case. At 7th and Flower Unit
No.
3 identified.
Crossover, keep going straight.
Cuidado, amigo.
Straight on.
Todo derecho.
think we need a siren.
Okay.
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass,
Straight ahead here.
No. ¿Qué te me cruzas así?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
These were some good grits. You know Frank Morgan?
I can't decide.
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Something funny about the clam chowder.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. Do you know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Sí, estás mintiendo, amigo.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Sí, porque vi que tenía...
Have a quiet drink on his own.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Sí. Había...
You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's
Entonces,
see how you avoid the
reto.
LAPD taking an interest in your life.
No le pegué ni una, eh.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Tengo que practicar mucho esto, por la verdad. Así no va.
Sure left his drink in a hurry.
El icono parpadea si estás demasiado cerca.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Rojo, pero igual me mato. Estoy bien acá. No, perdón. Estoy muy cerca, chico.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Puedo seguir los autos.
taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Paró ahí, pero no gira. Ahí paró.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I? I'm just trying to learn. Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
No. A ver. Por acá se entra, che. Vamos por acá. A ver.
Alright. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
¿Dónde será que se metió este? ¿Arriba o abajo? A ver. Acá no es, ¿no? No, debe estar arriba de todo. ¡Ay, me agarré! Pero ¿en qué piso está este? Acá no. Acá no. ¿A dónde se fue el gordo? Vamos en el piso abajo. Ah, pues están los buzones, ¿no? Igual que en la misión del principio. A ver. Uy. ¿Qué? Ah, guantes. Qué lindo.
Apartment 2.
Apartamento 2. Morgan. Listo. Eso había que hacer, ¿viste? Del 1 al 4. Para allá. 1, 2.
Who the hell is that? Would you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. Get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black?
LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it!
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
No se fuera atrevido.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
It's over,
Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Bueno, gente, creo que lo vamos a dejar por hoy hasta acá. Avanzamos bastante, no sé si... Sí, yo creo que estamos bien. 12 de 14 pistas, preguntas correctas, 13 de 12, malísimo. Nota del caso, Frank Morgan podría haber largado sobre Adrian Black con un interrogatorio más duro. Ah, bueno. Daño a vehículos 1648. Daño a la ciudad 434. Bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar hasta acá. La verdad que estuvo interesante, estuvo bueno. Así que me cansé, che. Bueno, gente, muchísimas gracias a los que estuvieron viendo y nada más. Nos vemos la próxima. Adiós.